Hi, this is Yoli Inch from Change Agent Academy, and this is Purposefun Friday. Values are a powerful guiding light for organizations. Values can shape your organization's culture in a positive way. If they can help you guide the design of your products and your services and how you generate revenue. And of course, values can guide your organization's mission and vision. But sometimes our vision is not quite aligned with our values. And we need to be able to do this to make sure our organization walks our talk and succeeds into the future. A key distinction regarding values is that they are focused on action. Sometimes people think values are actually a belief where that is a thought or an ideal, something that you aim for, without action. Once you add the action, that becomes a value. So a value is a belief in action. And that's the critical difference between the two of them. And the thing about values is that they can change over time as your organization grows and progresses. So that's why constant review is important to make sure that there is that alignment. Today, we're going to look at 3 practical activities to be able to explore alignment. The first, we're actually going to ask 4 questions. The first question is when we look outside of the organization and we're looking towards the visionary outcomes or the goals that you want to achieve, and ask, from the future we have imagined, what values will we need to be present in the organization for our vision to come about? Then once we've answered this, we look inside the organization to look at our own work that we model and ask, how will our work reflect those values, and how will we demonstrate modeling of those values to our stakeholders and our community? Next, as you direct your team to do their work, ask this question: are there specific values amongst our list of values that we have that we want our team to pay particular attention to, or that there are particular values that relate to specific tasks and relate to the attention that they need? And then the fourth is reflecting on those actions. Have we done our work in a way that reflects the shared values that we've created within our value statement? So you go into some depth around how values are not only a part of the big picture, but actually actioned in the work that you do. Now, the second activity goes down to that work practice level. And with this activity, we're going to look at creating cards. And as you probably realize, I enjoy creating cards. I love designing cards in a way that enables people to be more tactile, to have more practical and fun activity for them to understand the concepts that you want them to learn. So with your value statement, take each value statement and on the front of the card, put an inspiring picture and the actual value. And on the back of the card, write down the meaning of the value and maybe a reflective question. And with these cards, print them out double-sided so that you have a deck of your cards as values cards. And then you can have it for them as an individual and work together as a team. And then with your team, get them to actually come up with challenges or imagined challenges that they face in their work or in their work practice that they need to address. And write each of those challenges down on card or Post-it notes. And then get your team into pairs and get them to pick up a challenge and to pick up a value statement, and then look at how that challenge could be solved using that value. And allow them 10 to 15 minutes to explore that and come up with solutions and to write it down. Once all of the pairs have done that, bring the team together as a whole, let them hear each other's solutions, and let the whole team expand the solutions making sure that you're recording them so you can refer later to see how well that does relate to your existing work practice processes, policies, and procedures. There might be some things that you have to change. Now, the third practical activity relates to induction. It's really important when you're inducting new staff to help them to really understand the values and to get them to think and feel and experience the values for themselves. So ask them to look at the values that you state and choose one value that they most relate to, that really inspires, moves, or resonates for them. And then ask them why. What experience have they had to choose that value? How does that relate to them personally? Let them explore it a little further. You might like to ask them then a second one that they really relate to. So this helps to bed the experience of that value. So with all of these practical activities, I hope you have a chance with your team to practically explore how well your vision aligns with your values. Because remember, it's really tricky for when there is misalignment between them, because you have a tendency to feel uncomfortable and frustrated. What you want to do is to make sure that they are aligned so that you can feel inspired, clear, know the steps that you can take to move forward, because we know that you want to be able to walk your talk. Okay, bye.